Hello, hello, my pretties. It is your girl Iris on another Critics Collective. And today we are going to be talking Kardashian Season 7, Episode 6. Now, I know I'm a little behind, I know, but we had the holidays. Your girl was a little bit on hiatus with the family doing things. So I'm trying to play catch up here. Please forgive me. Now, before we dive into it, please like, subscribe, and comment down below on everything that we are talking in regards to Kardashians. Now, episode 6. I'm not gonna lie, this episode was a little boring for me, in my opinion. I mean, they did share a couple of things, uh Kris and Khloe doing the promo for Freakier Friday. That movie's already been out, been there, done that. Um, I will say that I am very proud of Kris during that whole situation. She didn't have a meltdown with the takes because, Momager has to be in control 24/7. So she did good, at least according to what they show us, according to what Khloe said. She didn't yell at Kris didn't yell at nobody. So I have to say, very, very proud of her. We also got to dive into Kourtney. Okay. Now, Kourtney, I am so happy for what she is. She's in a different phase. She's like, oh, I'm worried about being a mom, being a wife, being that housewife. She does her little promos here and there or whatever little work stuff, but she's mostly about that mom and wife life, which is amazing. I am really happy for her. I really am. But I'm noticing she's getting more and more like judgy. And I don't think she means to be judgy, but I feel like she's trying to push her narrative on everyone else without realizing she's doing that. And it's starting to irritate me that I'm just like, girl, we all love that you like to be in your PJs. But you know what? The rest of us still like to throw on our heels and our fajas and do makeup and still be cute. And I just love how she feels like, oh, if you're not with your kids 24/7, you're a terrible mom. I don't give a crap what anybody says, whether you're a mom, a dad, you're in a marriage taking care of the kids, or you're a single parent. Everyone needs a break. It doesn't mean you don't love your kids any less. It really doesn't. It just means, hey, you know what? I need to step out of my mom hat right now, and I just need to be a woman right now or a girl. I need to remember who I am without just being just a mom. Like I feel like for her, being a mom gives her great purpose, and I love that for her, but it's not like that for everybody. You could love being a mom because I love being a mom. I am a mother. I am a mother to a beautiful child who I love to death. But motherfucker needs a break. And sometimes I like to do my makeup, do my hair, put on a cute outfit, go out with my girls. I feel like even when she was doing the podcast with Khloe, um, and kudos to her, she was the sister to be on Chloe's podcast. Um, when she comes out and she's telling Kim about, oh, how lucky are we that we get to watch everybody on the red carpet in our PJs and well, you know what, bitch? How lucky am I? I get to walk that damn red carpet and be the motherfucker you're seeing on TV. Like the heck? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm loving the things she's doing with, on how to be a better mom, when she did that whole group session with her girlfriends and stuff like that. You know, I love being able to learn different things on how can I be better as a mom. But I do not want that stopping me from, okay, how can I be better as a mom? But I still wanna be able to have a good time on occasion. On occasion. I'm not saying, hey, hit the club every weekend, but once in a blue moon, or even if you're like, okay, once a month, I will look at me, dedicate just a whole day to me of, just self care, or doing something that I think is fun for me, or even if you decide, hey, twice a month, you know, especially when your kids start getting older and they're like, I don't want to be in mom and dad's face. I want to do my own thing because they do get to that point, then it's like, hey, more fun time for me then. Whatever. Um, but yeah, like her judginess is really starting to like really get under my skin. It really is. And I feel like that narrative has been pushed so much and it's getting worse and worse as we go throughout the season that this one episode, there were some things, of course, that I've been sharing, but it was a little boring. It was a little boring. I did find myself playing on my phone. I did get up and go to the kitchen while the episode was playing. It just, I don't know. Not everything in this episode really held me. Okay. Um, Another thing that Kim did, she went to go get her brain scan because she's been doing a lot of stuff. She was studying for the bar. Graduation is coming up soon for her. Well, I mean, all of that's already been passed, but for this episode. Um, and then there was a worry about an aneurysm. So of course she goes, gets her brain scanned with Scott. And out of that whole spiel, I think what killed me the most in that one little snippet of this episode is when Scott's like, "Yeah, Kim, she could, finish fighting with somebody and then be all calm and relaxed." Like, "Oh, do I want green tea or Earl tea?" It's like, motherfucker, I think you just assaulted somebody. Like, the hell? And then she just falls asleep in the brain scanning machine. That shit was funny. Because that would be me. I'd be there all day, all day. But yeah, those were just the main highlights for me in this episode. Not too much. I did walk away. If I missed something during the time that I walked away, please, like I said before, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, whether you agree with me or not. I do love a healthy, positive discussion, debate. But once again, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me, your girl Iris, on another Critics Collective. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.